Good afternoon, man. Welcome to a new show, man. For the week, it's gonna be a great show, man. We have a good guest on here, man. One of the top coaches in the swag, one of the top coaches in the country. We bringing her on, man. She just got the new appointed head coach. Her new position. I'm gonna talk to y'all about herself for a minute. Bring her on for a minute. Here we go. We got what's up, coach?
What's up?
What's going on, man? Big time, big time.
There you go. There you go.
Man, what's going on with how you doing?
Not much. I'm good. How are you?
Man, nothing, man. I just want to get you on, man. Congratulations on your new job, man. I know you'll do a real good job now. You in dog country now. You got to
You
get
know
the
what?
dogs on it.
They say where them dogs at?
Yeah, you right here, dog. How you doing, coach, man? Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, man. To tell them you ain't new to this. You true to this now.
God has been really, really good to me, and my family throughout this whole basketball journey. I've been coaching basketball for 18 years. And I started my career off at Tougaloo College, a small school just like Fisk. Very similar to a lot of fans in the Tennessee area. But started off at Tougaloo College, and I left there and I went to Prairie View A&M University and did 6 years at PV. I've been on a Division II side at Shorter University in Rome, Georgia. From there, I've been also to Jacksonville University. So, I've done the PWIs and I went there back to the swag to UAPB, made history back-to-back years at UAPB, and now I'm in Bulldog Country, Alabama A&M.
Okay, man. And a lot of people don't know, man. I tell a lot of people SWAC is a tough conference though, man, because you got a lot of kids that transferred in from the Power Five schools, and a lot of them going down to that SWAC. And SWAC was a very competitive league. Like last year, after you beat the Power Five, then you went over, you went to Arkansas on the hill.
Two, let's not forget,
Two. Who was the two
okay,
Power Five you beat, coach?
because SMU is definitely a Power Five school as well as they transition into the Big 12
Okay.
conference, Big 12. So yeah, we had opportunity, but definitely winning against the Arkansas Razorbacks was a highlight of the season last year for sure.
Okay, you went to the hill, huh? And so, but a lot of people don't know you played at Jackson State, the Jackson State. I love.
Yeah. Yeah, I love. I'm a Jackson State graduate, 2 degrees from Jackson State. I played there and from 2002 to 2005. And I'm a product of a junior college, so I went JUCO first, but had a lot of great memories and off J.R. Lynch Street, and I'm really excited about what this conference is doing, and just to be a part, to still being in it is a blessing.
Yeah, and tell the people, tell them more about the campus. A lot of people don't know. Y'all think got the what $10 million, something $10 million arena. I mean, I probably more than that. I'm sorry.
$62 million
Yeah,
brand
$62 million arena. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
new. Yeah,
Played
we have
on
an arena that's 15 months old. Definitely one of the best mid-major arenas in the country. State of the art. We have it all inside of our arena. It's in the event center. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful situation. Um, I know that it holds almost about 7,000 fans. So I've been excited about packing that out and really trying to build some excitement here in Huntsville, so we can sell this thing out. That's what's gonna be really important to me. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to have some sold out games.
So I'm ready. I'm ready to see you in your little dress attack. I know you might come out of some burgundy. The next half you might come out of some black. I know you the diva
You,
coach.
we talk about it all the time. I might switch it up. You never know.
It's the swag. Yeah,
That's
how you gonna feel? You been waiting on this. You in Nike now, so you know you finna bring that swag for real.
Let me tell you, I've been waiting to put on some Nike for so long. I look, so I get every sneaker notification pop up on my phone. Order, 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 order. I can't wait. I can't wait to rock my J's on the sideline.
I know you came in with some real foot. You brought your like Dion said. You brought your Louis.
I got my bag packed.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, so man, so I know right now, man. I know people listening to the video, listening, tell them, man, you ain't done recruiting right now. You just can't do nothing. It's a dead period right now. A lot of people know it's a dead period. You can't text, talk, call, or nothing right now. Email, nobody right now. It's a dead period. So a lot of people don't understand. A lot of parents that's over here they don't understand. Tell what that mean when they say dead period.
It means we on break. It's we get I do believe we get two dead periods a year. I know it's one in August, and then we just entered one on Monday. And we have zero contact with kids, recruits, parents, handlers, AAU coaches, grandmamas, aunts and uncles, everybody. So this is the time that coaches get to themselves. Honestly, that's needed for us to just spend some time with the family, go on vacation, do whatever it is that we want to do just to get a break and be able to kind of just relax and recharge.
Yeah, and so a lot of people don't understand that. And, how many lab periods is it? I know it used to be two. It's one lab period, not right? Or
You
it's still
know,
two?
it changes so much. I constantly have to look at the calendar to see. So I'm really not 100% sure.
Okay, okay. And so right now, I know you're not recruit right now. So if people, I always talk to people, man. They be asking, man, why these D1s, these SWAT school, man? Man, I know my kid can play in the SWAT, man. They don't recruit my kid, but they don't understand. A lot of coaches ain't taking freshmen. They don't care if it's SWAT, Conference USA. It's not that we had that topic before about taking freshmen because you gotta keep a job. You taking kids as a freshman coming is not ready. They put your job online.
One thing about it though, I just think that parents and kids have to understand there are opportunities for freshmen to go and make a Division 1 roster. That is very true. But they have to be so different, because they have to come in with a confidence level a lot different. Their focus has to be a lot different. And they got to come in with a chip on their shoulders. But most of all, most importantly, they have to fit what's going on in the program. Back in the day, and there are a lot of programs that take freshmen in our it's a lot of programs in our conference that takes freshmen. But just to know that the way the transfer portal is, you go and get kids that's transferring from Power 5 schools that's been the top top 20 in the state, top 10 in the state, and you put them against a freshman that average, small numbers or really played in a small because you got 5A, 6A, 4A, 3A,
Yeah,
and it looks like because I know we were looking at a kid a few years ago, and she had phenomenal numbers. I mean, the girl had like 20 and 20 some nights and 15 and 18 and who she was playing. I mean, that all mattered as it related to those stats. So there are situations where high school kids are looked at, but they have to be different and it's okay. Um, they just have to be ready though. It's no I gotta get ready. It's no by the time you're a junior, you gotta be ready. No, you gotta come in and you gotta be ready. Coaches are looking to make an immediate impact with their rosters.
yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this question. So do you rely on more AU recruiting or you go high school recruiting? Hey, no, do you go and look at a girl at high school or you look at it on AU season? Which one better for you?
Both. We're gonna always find them in the summer on an AAU roster, and then we'll go back and we'll watch and follow them a little bit as they start playing with their high school teams. I think that's important too to see kind of how they finish in the league. Are they winning state championships? What does that look like? Because at the end of the day, coaches also want to be able to recruit kids that know how to win and that are winners. And when you putting together an all-star team in AAU, that looks a lot different than it does when you're in high school. So but again, it goes back to what I was saying, what the league look like, what kind of league are they playing in high school? And that's why a lot of times I know they want to play up in the summer because the league or the teams may not give them the type of exposure that they want to have. But we're constantly watching and evaluating kids on the AAU circuit as well as the high school circuit. But I will say, um, we find them on the AAU side first. I will say that.
Okay, so I tell a lot of people all the time, man. Sometimes if you good, if you good, they'll fine. Now it don't matter. It don't matter where you play it.
That's true.
If you good, fine. 'Cause I know I seen a couple kids when I was coaching college. Ain't they wasn't on nobody radar. They're like, how they end up down here, man? I'm telling you, I'm going to get them. I don't care where they at. I
Right.
go anywhere. You know, Cole, I know you know you are you know what I do. You know what I do. I be looking there.
Much respect to you. You've been doing your thing for years. You've been standing on business.
Yeah, a lot of folks see a lot. I tell like I talk to people about, and I always tell people this. I'm like, man, I said if you got a player can play, I know people that I take a look at them. Now they can't play. They gonna tell me because we can't help them. I said, but I said I can't guarantee they gonna take it. But I get somebody to look at them. They can play. They gonna let me know they can play or not. And folks, guys they be talking, but they don't understand, coach. When I call you, you gonna answer the phone, ain't the coach?
I'm gonna answer the phone. And if I don't answer right there, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. You the plug. You the plug.
But so how I feel to be back with your husband now? Y'all together forever now.
You know, and it's been a blessing to be here. I don't think on a lot of interviews that we've had in the past, we just talked about how how it what's the chances of us being at the same school? That's what I'm going at. We could be at the same high school or something, but to be able to be at a Division I school, sharing that same space with your spouse, with Cedric.
Mhm.
Camden has an opportunity to have both parents. It's a beautiful thing, and as our son is getting older, it's needed. And so God has definitely worked this thing out for us to be together in Huntsville.
Yes, I know I know he humping dogs too. I know he's a dedicated defensive coordinator. He looking for dogs too. Now if y'all are here listening, her husband coach football too. Alabama man, them now he looking for some dogs now.
Yeah, that's true. He's in Georgia right now recruiting. I think Columbus or Macon.
Yeah,
He's doing all South Georgia for this whole week. So yeah, he on the hunt.
yeah. So which can you talk about the class? I want to get to. So you talk about the class you got coming in now. 'Cause they already signed, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The class you got coming in. How you feel about this? The group of people coming in now. The group of
No,
girls you got in now.
I'm excited about this recruiting group. We got a really great group of young women um that are dedicated, that are bought in, that are excited, transferring from PWIs and want to be a part of HBCUs. That's what it looks like. I brought some transfers in with me from UAPB, and those my babies. They rock with me. They love me. They want me to do well. And I want to be able to give them an opportunity to grow and be the best version of themselves. So I'm excited about what that looks like. We have size, we have speed, we have height, we have 3-level scores. I want the way that I recruit guards. If anybody listening, all our guards got to be able to shoot the three. All of our guards got to be able to sprint and run, and all of our guards got to be able to defend at a high level. So that's just kind of what works for us. We want to be big, we want to be long, we want to be ultra athletic, and we checked all the boxes.
And you gotta be able to pick up 94 feet of heat.
94 feet of heat, you already know.
Yeah. So I know you're gonna have a little microscope buddy because you signed a famous name down there, one of Deion Sanders kids. So I know folks gonna be with the microscope with the binoculars on looking at you.
Yeah, Shellamai has done a really good job of communicating what she wants this year to look like for her as she's transitioning from Colorado, and we're gonna support her. We're gonna develop her, and she's gonna be ready to go. And that's just it. That's just it. She's committed to it. She wants to work, and she's gonna be ready when she touches the floor. She's gonna be ready. And
Yeah, I watched a couple of videos of it though. I've been watching. I've been keeping up with it ever since I heard about. And I know one thing she can shoot it. I know she can shoot it, and she can shoot it.
she definitely is a scorer. She has a great shot, great release. She's been working on getting to the basket, going into a pull up, finishing with contact because she's a bigger guard. She's toned up. She's ripped up a lot. She has a personal trainer. She's working out 4 or 5 times a week, twice a day. And I'm gonna tell you, we as we talked about it, we're gonna block out the noise. We're not paying attention to what the haters talking about. This is a team effort. This is about everybody that we have on this program. But one thing that you know about me, one thing you know about the Diva is we're gonna develop her, and she's gonna be a dog. So
Ain't
that's
no dog she can't play.
that's it. And so she knows that. And but she's definitely a dog. It's definitely in her, and we're gonna make sure that we bring it out of her and display it so everybody can see it.
So how so I'm gonna catch some games, coach. I ain't coaching this year, so I can catch some couple of more games. Cause last year you got up because I ain't coaching no game last year.
Yeah. You gonna be there. You gonna pull up this year though.
I'm gonna be there this year, but me and my wife, your girl, Jasmine.
Come on now. My girl gonna pull up on me. I got y'all. I'm gonna make sure I'm purchasing courtside seats. So if ain't nobody in my seats, I'm gonna put y'all courtside for me.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll be there. And I want to when my girl coming back, Karai Bay. How she doing? How she rehabbing? Because I know she tore ACL last year, so she's coming back strong.
Tore her
meniscus,
Achilles.
Yeah.
So Karaya has been doing a really good job as far as rehabbing right now. She's doing her PT. She's doing really good with that, focusing on graduating right now from UAPB. And that's been good. Doing a phenomenal job as far as wrapping it up there. I'm gonna go to graduation on Saturday to support her. I got to sneeze. Okay, it went away. But she's been doing a really good job, and we're gonna make sure that she's ready to go. And if she's not, we're not gonna rush her back. She could definitely redshirt if she wanted to, if we feel that that's what's best. But definitely gonna make sure that she's where she needs to be to finish where she left off, because Karaya has a bright future. This young lady will be playing some pro basketball overseas, and so we got to make sure that we don't rush that process back selfishly, trying to get her ready just to play for what's to come right now. We want to look 5 to 10 years down the road as far as what that looks like for her.
Yeah, I know she a dog. If you know her dad, if y'all listen your dad, that's the daughter of Corey Beck, University of Arkansas point guard, Fairleigh High School, Memphis, Tennessee. That's his daughter, so you know she has some dog in her. So, but how do the how does working now with the transfer? Did they change the transfer rule with the you can transfer anytime you want to now, or they still debating about that?
You can transfer whenever you want to, however many schools you want to, and so that's been a blessing for a lot and a curse to some, I'm sure. But right now, with me just getting here to the Hill, it's been a blessing for me. I'm really enjoying what that looks like as far as the way that we're able to recruit. We just got Anaya Palmer, AP, started her career off at Mississippi State, left Mississippi State, went to Georgia State, and this kid is ready to wreck shop. So, we have her. A lot of our other kids are grad transfers, but we definitely are in the mix with a lot of kids that's transferred to multiple schools. But the biggest thing is for making sure that they're gonna be committed to us and a Bulldog Nation family.
Okay, so do you so you think you got another Zay Green in the future?
There will never be another Zay Green. The love that I have for that kid, is just out of this world. And Zay has been a blessing to me and the program I was a part of before I got here. I've never coached a player like Zay Green before, and I don't know if I ever will. And if God allows me to, I'll be ready for that, because I've already coached Zay Green. But right now, what we're trying to do is put together a great team, an overall team, getting everybody to play together. When we were with Zay, we tried to put pieces around Zay. But right now, we're gonna bring everybody together to make it an all-star team and not having any stars on the team. That's been our focus.
Yeah, but I watched a couple of games, man, last year on ESPN Plus. The way you play, if you got I can tell people, if y'all got some kids that can want to score, that want to shoot and get up and down, this should coach, because she gonna get the best out of you now. She gonna get in your face, talk crazy, but she gonna love you too. But it gonna pay off because she gonna get you better. And I see a lot of her players. What's a little plug you had last year? I can't think of her name with the dreads.
Kayla Walker.
Kayla, a dog,
Oh,
94 feet in your face. Trey ball, transition like Stephen Curry.
Kayla is coming. Kayla is a part of the Bulldog Nation now, and you know, I've had multiple conversations with Kayla in front of the locker room, in front of the Zay Greens, in front of the Karaya Bix. It ain't a dog like Kayla Walker. Kayla Walker is a bona fide dog. She's fearless. She's not afraid of anything. She plays bigger than her 5'5" body. You know, we played the first round of the SWAC tournament. She went 7 from 9 from the 3-point line, lighting it up. This kid is special. She's a wonderful kid. And I'll tell you her story. Her story is she started off and did 2 years with me. She did 2 years with 1 year with me at in my previous school, and then she took a year off. And then she kept, no, I'm sorry, she did 2 years with me. Then she took a year off. Then she came back and did 1 more year with me, right? And then she was like, after she took a year off, she was like, I don't even really know if I want to play basketball. Now, you saw the athlete last year after taking a year off. And what
Yeah,
you thought? Dog.
yeah, a dog. Yeah,
Right.
this man she didn't take no year off.
Exactly. So that just goes to show you her work ethic and her mindset and how great she really wants to be.
Yeah, so with the new inside rule about the ACT scores now, how do that work now? Do y'all go by the ACT score or GPA now?
You know what? I haven't recruited a high school kid. So I'll leave that to our compliance people.
Okay,
A high school kid in 2 years.
okay. So I want a lot. I be seeing a lot of stuff say they don't take the ACT score unless the GPA low, but GPA low, but it's the ACT score that's the GPA.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
big.
you need to get your new hashtag code. Welcome to Dogville.
No, our hashtag is big energy. Wherever we go, we bring in big energy. It's big energy.
Okay, hashtag big is it hashtag Dogville, baby.
I like Dogville too now. I
You,
do
you,
like.
you you get the shirt made. My dog got the same shirt.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? The shirts are already at the print shop.
Oh, okay.
Shirts are already at the print shop. Yeah, we definitely get. We're gonna be fresh wherever we go.
I most definitely I know. I most definitely. Especially you got Nike now. You know Nike got some fresh stuff, man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, but so other than that, so how your summer recruit? Where you gonna be recruiting this summer once the lab period crank back up?
We haven't really identified that just yet because the biggest thing has been filling a roster.
Hmm.
We've signed 11 new players. And so just been really focusing on that portion of recruiting. We definitely want to be able to get out, to run for the roses. We're gonna be in Texas at Big State, and we're gonna be at the Bayou, and we're gonna be in Georgia. We're gonna be in Orlando. So we're gonna be all over. One thing that I will say is we love being able to be out watching kids, and we're gonna watch them. I know that may be like, well, why y'all watching AAU kids if y'all don't recruit high school kids? Because we're trying to find that special one, those special two, and they're out there, and we know they're out there. So we're looking for that diamond, that kid that's ready to go, that's ready to contribute and help us continue to have success here on the hill.
Being in Alabama A&M, being in Pine Bluff, are your recruit tactics still the same? Sometimes at different schools you got to recruit differently. You think you have the same recruit aspiration you did in Pine Bluff you do at Alabama A&M?
No, I think that my philosophy as far as the talent is concerned and the skill level of what the type of athlete that we recruit, that will not change. We've had success recruiting those type of young women. I think that having an opportunity to be here in Alabama A&M, we just want to bring in young women who want to embrace the culture, be a part of something special, and really and truly focus on the things that they need to do in the classroom academically. We're our president says it all the time. We are scholar athletes. We want to make sure we have those scholar athletes, and getting our kids to graduate here early, obtaining multiple degrees, locked in, focused on what that looks like academically. That has to be the focus. When I took over this job, Coach Richardson had done a phenomenal job. Every kid on this team had a 3.0 GPA or higher. So the academic standards are at a high, and we're going to continue to push and promote that, and what that looks like in our program, and we will not detour from that at all.
Do you have mandatory state hall?
Absolutely.
Okay. So about
Absolutely.
okay, so I have a question. How do I'm wondering how I saw the other day. I was showing my wife the other day. It was an athlete. He's up in ninth year eligibility. How does this happen? You got ninth year eligibility. How do this happen?
Thing that I can think is, anytime that you have extenuating circumstances, the NCAA will grant a waiver. So he could have had back to back to back hardship years. That is very possible. I mean, Zay is going to play 7 years out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they also, she got the COVID year and she tore ACL twice. So,
Okay. Okay.
it is very possible. I have never seen nine, but just to know that has athletes that have that much time, that much that you have to apply for a clock extension waiver and all that other stuff. It was extenuating circumstances, and that could have been from numerous things: injuries, student athlete welfare. There are hundreds and hundreds of blanket waivers that
Well,
kids
I think I still can play the.
go. Nah.
My time up. I'm done.
Time up, Coco. You got babies to show it. You ain't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so how? But a lot of people understand. I be trying to tell people about the clock too. They don't understand what it means. Your clock started. So I be trying to explain to them about the semester hours you take. You got to take if you take full time. I mean your clock will start right.
Yes, as soon as you enroll at an institution full time, taking 12 hours or more, your clock will start. So you trigger that amateurism as soon as you enroll full time. So what that means is, regardless if you're playing or not, if you are enrolled at the institution full time, you have 5 years to play for.
So is it mandatory that? 'Cause I know a lot of kids be like, "Nah, I left school early, but I ain't graduate." So do that mean if I'm in school 4 years, I don't graduate? Is it mandatory that the coach pay for their fifth year to graduate, or they don't have to?
It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory, but I will say most schools, most ADs, most head coaches are committed in making sure that the student athletes finishes their degrees. Now, if there were other factors that played a role in why they left or why they didn't finish, then that's something different. If we're dealing with discipline or behavioral situations, but outside of that, schools are really committed to taking care of the student athletes. And I know at one point the NCAA was allotting money to institutions and universities with kids that were like under like maybe like 2 or 3 classes that they were paying for all those kids to go ahead and graduate. Yep.
And so with the transfer portal stuff now, I know it used to be a thing called an APR. They'll do that the window now, right? Because
They have not thrown APR out the window. APR is still a very, very big thing, but I do think it is something that's going to be changing, and really like it's going to look a lot different in these next 3 to 5 years. But APR is still a thing.
can you explain what the APR is to the people that's listening?
Well, it's to make sure that the students are um enrolling in an institution, staying on track to graduate, not coming to school just to play basketball and then leaving and not finishing. They want to make sure that coaches and institutions are committed to the student athletes and their degree, progress towards degree as they matriculate from their freshman to sophomore to junior to senior year. So what happens is we don't want kids to just come to college, play at our institutions, and then leave and say, "Hey, I'm done with sports." We want to make sure that we can put them in situations to continue their educations at 4-year institutions. So that's what makes APR very, very unique. Like our young ladies here that's in the transfer portal at A&M, I do believe 80% of them have matriculated on to four-year institutions. If you're looking at where kids are going, what's next, as long as they are eligible when they leave and they're transitioning to four-year institutions, you don't suffer any points from APR.
So, but I know it used to be like if you're like a junior or senior, you leave it hit you with a point, right?
Don't It doesn't hit you a point. It doesn't cost you a point if they leave eligible and they transfer to another four-year school.
Okay, I guess. So they leave ineligible. I mean, they leave ineligible. It costs you a point, right?
Correct.
Okay, and I know, and I seen some institutions like if I know 1 year, a couple years ago, Alcorn was on probation, football, I mean basketball.
I don't know what they got going on the
No,
rest of.
tell me that was a while back though. That was a
Yeah,
while back. Yeah, I saw Alcorn was on probation for not graduating kids. There was another school. The one of Swass, I think it was another school in MEAC or something like that. They was on APA. It was on 2 year probation because they couldn't go to the NCAA tournament. Something like that. They could go to a cover tournament because kid wasn't graduating.
you
So
know that
yeah,
that's unfortunate, but you as a coach, you want to do all that you can do to stay committed to your student athletes, to see that vision through when you're sitting in the house of the parents and when you're having conversations with their high school coaches and everybody else. So you really got to focus on making sure that those kids are finishing what they said that they were going to start to do. So it's unfortunate that schools have to suffer those for those who have experienced that, but I've never experienced any type of APR violations.
yeah, and I know it's really hard for guys because you know how you have a lot of guys come in freshmen, one and done, going to the league like 3 or 4 years. So that's kind of hard, though.
Yeah, very true.
So what do they do with that? Do they count against them?
I don't, because that's not a thing in women's basketball.
Mm,
That's something that I think, I don't know how the men evaluate that and what that looks like for them, but that's not a thing in women's basketball. So I'm really not sure how the men handle that at all.
yes, I know the women. Most of the women either graduated 3 years or four. So you know how they like they be graduated 3 days. On the fourth year they be get their masters.
Yep, that's how it works on the women's side. Yes.
Yeah. So I know you got some means you got guys coming in. They're like, man, look, I ain't going to school. I'm gonna pass this first semester. Be here for the second semester. I ain't gonna get. I go to the league.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, but you can't knock them. They try to get to that money.
Yeah, but one thing about it, if you can come out like a LeBron and you can come out like a Kobe, that's different.
Yeah.
But
Everybody knows Kobe LeBron.
everybody ain't Kobe and LeBron. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Kobe and LeBron.
Yeah. But man, but I'm gonna catch the game this year, coach, man. Cause I ain't gonna say it on her, but you know what game I want to see. But I ain't gonna say it on her though. You already know what game I want to see.
I make sure you front and center for that.
You know what game I want to see. But man, but I see his son had a little video going on. He had that rock.
When we have recruits here, he wants to put on a uniform and go through that whole process with the camera and the videographers and all that other stuff, and he loves it. He's eating it up. So, and has his own poses. Nobody is even posing him. He's like, I have albums and albums and albums of him like posing himself, and it's so funny because he was bringing props, carrying the rim, and putting the necklace on, and Mama put this here and all this. Like, it's crazy, but he's definitely enjoying it. Oh, but wait. That Nike check look good, don't it?
I got to come. Hey, I can't wait. 'Cause I know you gonna come with something funky. Now I already know.
Yeah. I got drip for sale. I got you.
I know. You the diva. You ain't know they kept saying on ESPN. They kept saying the diva Brown. That's all they kept saying. Somebody said no. I said formerly Brown, Diva Thornton. They had to get they changed it around and said yeah, she's a diva. It's down on Instagram, IG. It's the diva.
Well,
She's popular.
one thing about it is, I've been that. You know what I'm saying? I've been that. I've been the diva. I ain't gonna front about that at all. And I've always been very intentional about as a Black woman who serves in a mentorship role with players, with young Black girls that look up to me every day. I'm very intentional about the way that I carry myself when I'm representing our universities and in the community. So that means a lot to me.
They're supposed to, but you got to be confident. Okay, if you're gonna be confident, whoever gonna believe in you?
Who gonna do it? Nobody.
You got to bet on yourself because you know what you can do.
That's very true.
Yeah, so like I tell people all the time, man, you ain't gonna do this, man. I bet on myself. I know what I'm gonna do.
Hmm. I got
Yeah.
me. I got me. I said I got me.
And so do you like the do you think you gonna be with the new coaching staff you got? Do y'all think y'all bonding gonna be real special this year? You got some nice addition to your coaching staff. And so how you think they gonna be with the new addition to the coaching staff?
I'm still putting together my staff. I haven't completed the staff just yet. We just released today that we hired Erica Sisk. And she's coming from Ole Miss. She was an assistant coach at Ole Miss last year. She's from Oxford, Mississippi. Dog, love her. Her being able to work under Coach Yo for the last 2 years, played there, played at Ole Miss.
Got me a dog.
This young lady is bringing SEC experience. If you know anything about Ole Miss women's basketball and what they stand on defensively, the way they represented the community in Oxford and all of that, she's a special addition to what we're doing. And she's my first major piece, and so I'm thankful to have her here. She's been driving back and forth as I've been in Huntsville, just saying, "Coach, what else you need? What you want me to do?" and really making things lighter for me. So I'm thankful to have her, and really excited about that.
I'm just one of my contract. You need to come with my contract, man. Go on, fetch it to me.
Oh, silly. I can't even afford you. Look at you. You got jerseys retired in the back. The price, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Yeah, I got somebody on Facebook said, go Bulldog, my grad school, Victoria Crawford.
Hey, shout out to the Bulldogs. Hey, Victoria. We need your support. We need your support.
She's she's at Fish University right now. She's from Alabama, UAB. I mean,
Okay.
she's from Birmingham.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but nah, I just want to get you on her, man, because I've been tracking you for long. You've been big timing, man. You keep it to the curve for a minute. You just call me every day. I'm
Yeah,
messing with
it's been a lot getting adjusted here.
you.
But I'm enjoying it and I'm thankful, and I'm not complaining about it at all. I'm just trying to make sure. I was telling some people today, I got to make sure this foundation straight. Because as we start building and laying bricks, if the foundation ain't right, then you already know what that house gonna look like. And when in adversity or whatever comes your way,
You gonna
so
crumble.
we're making sure that the foundation is laid, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, but I knew when I called you, I said, man, she got some. I said, she got some. She ain't answered the phone. I said, she got some up her sleeve. Then boom, I said, damn, what she had up on her sleeve?
When I get real quiet,
Yeah, I knew something. Yeah, I knew something going on.
I'm always brewing when I get quiet. My
Yeah,
my people know it.
yeah, me and Victoria, man, we argue on the phone every day. We be arguing on the phone every day. Victoria just man, it's like my big sister. We argue every day.
That's sweet though. That's
I
sweet.
can't, I can't, even- I can't even get mad at her. I be like, man, I won't talk to you no more. She call back, hey, I need something. Man, don't call me. But somebody else said they live in Alabama. They gonna come support.
We need it. We need all the supporters. We want season ticket holders. Listen, the way women's basketball is going right now, how excited it is, the style of play. It's a lot of special things going on in this conference. And I think that, with Coach Reed departing and going to Charlotte, doing her thing, she's by far going to go down in the SWAC Hall of Fame as one of the best SWAC coaches that has ever come through here. And much love and respect to her. But, there as we turn the page and shift the atmosphere, everybody else is trying to see who's next and what that looks like. And so we need our fans to rally behind us and support us as we embark on this new journey here in Huntsville in Normal, and I'm excited about it.
Yes, Huntsville grow a lot. It's a nice city down there. It grow the whole lot. So the
It's beautiful.
football team got a new stadium too, right?
It's beautiful. Yes, our football stadium isn't that old. Fairly new. I think maybe in like the last 5, 6, 7 years or something like that. Um, we have digital scoreboards in every one of our playing fields. So there's a lot of investment going on with with athletics with the university. We had 2,000 new incoming freshmen last year. 2,000, and so 2,000 plus, excuse me. And they said we on target right now to break in that record again this year. So it's some special things going on here in at A&M, and I'm excited. I am excited about being a part of it.
Some have a question. How do you think that? How you think Clayton Clark and Angel Reese is going to transition to the WNBA?
You know, I think they're doing their thing. They're showing up and being who they've always been. I like the fact that they blocked out all the noise and what everybody else has had to say. You know, a lot of people, I've listened to a few debates where they were talking about Caitlin wasn't going to be the same athlete and what that looks like. Caitlin and Angel going to burn it up. Because as I had conversations with Pokey, Coach Chapman, that's in Seattle, that coaches for the Storm, you know,
Just go to LSU.
right. You know, she has said that the game of women's basketball is changing. And I
Mhm.
think now you're seeing those athletes really, you're going to see more of those type style of athletes going to the WNBA. So that's the reason why Zay Green was on everybody's WNBA draft board, because those young ladies, though that style of athlete is what's about to take over the WNBA.
Yeah, cause I just saw today on ESPN the girl from Jack State. They just waived her. She just got cut.
That's
Angel.
tough. That's really tough. You know, I would love to be able to see someone from an HBCU to stay on the roster.
Mhm.
But I get it. You know, every team has whatever they're looking for, what that looks like. I haven't been fortunate enough to have a young lady to be drafted by the WNBA before, but I mean, you know, just for her to being able to have an opportunity to be a part of the process, to go through that, you know, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And, you know, I know that she will look back and be able to embrace that once Angel kind of gets over the hump of what's next.
Yeah, I think what hurt in WNBA too. They only have like 11 roster spots too. So, it's hard for it's hard for some a young lady coming in WNBA if they not already did girl to make that team because she went to Los Angeles Aces. They just won a championship. You got Asia Williams, Kaden Clark, now Kaden Clark, who else on the team? Asia Williams and somebody else. So you got two all stars at the 4 and 5 spot now. So it's hard to make that team.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But, you know, again, how many didn't even get drafted? So for her to have an opportunity to get drafted, I mean, like I said, that's a once in a lifetime deal for her. So I'm proud of Angel for sure.
And so what would make you coach if somebody like if a high school coach called you and asked you, hey coach Thornton, I have a high school girl making I got a girl that really can play. She's a senior. What will make you really come out and see her?
I'm gonna go see her. If she's within reach, we're gonna go out and look at her. I mean, sending us a highlight film. But we're gonna watch defense. You know, we're gonna see what the defense look like a lot. We're gonna watch all those defensive clips to see if she can defend and what she wants to do. And it just depends on that specifics
Skill set.
position, what we want in out of that position if she's checking the boxes in those positions.
And I tell a lot of coaches too how coach recruit. Like I be experienced. I said, man, when coaches go and recruit, they have a board. They have a board in their room. They have 4 or 5 girls' name on the board at each position. And what they got leave, they got like, okay, this girl's a freshman, this girl's a cyber, this girl's a junior. So to see C leaving, C leaving, C leaving. So I need to replace this. I said they got 4 or 5 girls on it that they looking at. So what they doing, they offering the same girls, the 4 or 5 girls. So they're making sure if they don't get this, they can get the next one. So
Correct.
I tell people they understand. Say they know they going to see before they even get to the game. They already know who they want.
Right.
But now they don't get that person. They go to the second person in line. And when you get an offer, they think an offer is forever. Like explain to people if you offer a kid in 9th grade, they don't mean to offer stay to 12th grade, do it?
It don't stay to the 10th grade. You know, the offer is the commitment that's saying that, hey, we see the potential in you. We're really excited about watching you grow and develop, but you should be on pace to grow every year. Like we should be seeing you mature. We should see you scoring more. We should see you making better decisions. We should watch your body develop. There's a lot of things that go into that. And I think that players have to understand what that looks like. You know, even if you commit in the 9th grade, you know, you think about it, it's kids that can commit in the 9th and 10th grade all the time,
Yeah.
and then end up
And they make the campus.
right decommitting and then end up somewhere totally different. And it goes the same as far as with coaches as well.
Yeah, so I be afraid to like, no, I got an offer from Alabama. Alabama didn't win ninth grade, but have you heard from them since then?
That's
No, but I got an offer though, but they don't understand. They think sometimes I get in trouble about my mouth. I be telling the truth. They be getting mad, but think I be hating, but I be trying to familiarize them with how recruiting go, and I be letting them know if you got an offer in ninth grade, they don't mean to offer stay to 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. So I'm
that,
glad you said it because we got people on here, we got parents on here and coaches on here that's listening. They'll know, let a kid know that if I offer you in ninth grade, they don't mean to offer good for 10th grade.
that's true. That's
I,
very
I can offer in ninth grade and don't see you no more. The 12th grade, like, no, this girl grew from 5'10" to 6'3".
that's true. Yep. Yeah, offers are just showing that hey, we like you. And then a lot of times, I mean, I ain't gonna stay on here another hour with you, but a lot of times these AAU coaches just sending film just to get offers to pat they resume. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
we
yeah,
ain't finna talk about that. We ain't finna go down that road.
yeah,
Cause
I forget off. We can go back a long time ago.
let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess I have to be patient when I'm dealing with a lot of AAU coaches because they just want to flood your phones and your DMs and I get coaches. I got a 2031 coach. I got a 2029. I don't recruit that deep. I only go 2 years deep because that is true. I'm spending time watching a kid in the ninth grade, watching her be get offers and stuff, and then by the time she gets in the 12th grade, I'm ready to move on and look for something different. So I like to watch kids when they get when they're junior years.
Yeah, I don't hold your own coat, but I just want to say that 'cause I know you called me one time. You were like somebody will call you for me for coach. This girl can play. You girl play. You say, I'm gonna call you back. Let me find out this girl can play. You call me out like girl, coach. No, don't even come down here. You remember that?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Between Coach Mark, y'all gonna make sure I'm good in Memphis. Anybody coming through Memphis, anybody coming through Tennessee, you and Coach Mark got me. I talked to Coach Mark, called me today about some kids. So, y'all gonna always look out for me. I appreciate you. You brought me, you got me, you got me Karaya Beck. You got me Sade Hudson. So I appreciate you. You are the plug in Memphis. I don't know what the streets saying, but you good as gold with me. I appreciate you.
All right, Coach Prison. I'm gonna let you go, man. Good luck to you. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
All right, Coach. Man, that's another episode of Coach Chris Sports Talk 945 Heat. I'm out. See you. Peace.